Let's go back, to before, you started working with TranzAct, kind of just to start the journey there. I mean, what were some of the, transportation challenges or goals that you were looking to achieve that ultimately led you to partner with TranzAct?
Sure. One of the goals we had was to have a system that helped us make the right routing decision, looking both at cost and service. The other thing we wanted to do is we wanted to have a system that automated a lot of the more administrative tasks, like tendering to carriers and paying invoices and checking up on loads. So we wanted to automate some of that. As we looked at a partnership, there were a few attributes we looked for. One was we wanted to have someone who was an extension of us. And when you think of a third party, sometimes you worry that they won't care about your business as much as they do. So we needed someone who cared and knew about our business as much as we did. And we also wanted someone who felt comfortable making decisions and executing them, and then bringing us into any exceptions or issues that came up along the process.
Yeah, those are some great points, and I think it echoes a lot of what I hear with other shippers that have similar situations. I mean, one of the things I hear as well, Cameron, is in looking for a partner is tell us something we don't already know, right? So educate us on what's happening in the market. Was that another factor for you as well?
Yeah, it was for Idahoan.
Great. So, Mike, I mean, listening to Idahoan's story, obviously you're very involved, with it. I mean, how does their story compare to the stories of other shippers that you work with? I mean, what are some of the, common challenges or threads with some of the other shippers that you work with?
Well, one of the reasons we're excited about working with Cameron and the Idahoan team is because, like other companies we work with, they have an emphasis on a couple of points. First of all, they want to get better. Most important, they see something and they don't accept it as is. They want to get better. That leads them on a journey. Adrian, in our last interview, we talked about the lean journey and all. And lean is really all about, one of the key principles is elimination of waste. One of the things that Cameron and his team have been very good at is to, take a look. Are there ways to do things better through the utilization of technology? And what we see with other companies similar to an Idahoan, because they have that desire to get better and because they're not afraid of the technology or going to the outside. One of the things I like to remind people, there's a challenge when you go to the outside. Sometimes egos can get involved and people can feel like it's a threat. Are you telling me that I can't do it or I'm not doing it well enough? Well, the good thing about Idaho and some of the other companies we work with is the egos are put aside. And if you have technology that can help us eliminate waste, the result is that we're able to run our transportation operations more efficiently and effectively, and as a result, improve our company. And that's really, from start to finish, Cameron and his team have been very good about that. That genuine desire to see Idahoan improve, become more profitable through better transportation operations. And that's a common theme that we see in each and every company that, wants that sustainable savings or the realization of those sustainable savings.
Yeah, I mean, I think going back to what, both you and Cameron just said, it kind of brings back a thought from our first conversation where kind of alignment of culture is important, right? You want to make sure that
Absolutely.
you're both on the same page and working towards the same objective.